Here's what you need to know about narcissist who sabotages your life to make themselves feel better. Thank you for joining me in today's video. Thanks for taking the time to watch today's video. Let's get started right now. Yes, we're going to look at how narcissists treat everyone else nicely while being cruel to the person they're meant to love the most. A narcissist will do all in their power to make you unhappy by constantly pulling you down and surrounding you with negativity. Narcissists don't care about you or your troubles, but once they see you've made it big, they'll do anything to keep in touch with you. A narcissist may appear to be helpful, but this is just because they expect something in return. Narcissists will take your success for granted and fail to recognize your hard work, devotion, and sacrifices along the way. To a narcissist, everything else is secondary. Regardless of how hard you try, they just care about what they can get from you. A narcissist will try to take credit for your success, even though they had nothing to do with it. Narcissists perceive the world as a game in which they may manipulate and take advantage of others for their own benefit. Narcissists, like greedy players in a game of Monopoly, will see your good fortune as an opportunity to increase their own wealth. The home or other safe zone for a covert narcissist may be a source of boredom and irritation for them. Worse still, they'll bring unhappiness to those who have to be around them. However, this irritation only affects a small subset of the population and is most evident during times when those affected are by themselves. The video explains the most important factors that contribute to this trend. But before we go any further, I'd like to express my gratitude to those who have stayed with us up to this point. Share this video with your friends and family to help me promote our channel. Please turn on the bell and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already so that you can be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Let's keep going. For example, if you live with a narcissist, you may notice that they are rude, dismissive, and impatient when they are there but change their tune completely when they leave the room. Because a covert narcissist's entire public persona is a performance designed to persuade people that they are flawless in every way, it is impossible for them to be otherwise. People like this go out of their way to engage strangers in conversation by making direct eye contact and smiling at them. Then why bother? Covert narcissists only care about those who don't know them well enough to see through their veneer. To everyone else, they are simply the people they present themselves to be online. However, when you live with someone, you see both their greatest and worst qualities. Seeing a part of them that isn't typically seen by others is a good sign, as it indicates they are comfortable enough with you to let their guard down. On the other hand, they see your presence as a special honor for you to experience this aspect of them. You get the condescending stares, the angry faces, the outbursts, the silence treatments, and simply a whole lot of terrible attitudes, all of which give you the impression that you are disliked and detested. A blessing and a burden. Knowing everything about someone mean they think they can do whatever they want to you. The spouse and any kids the covert narcissist might have suffered the most. On rare occasions, though, they display harsh or degrading behavior against others. The narcissist's goodwill is spread as widely as possible, with the exception of a select few. In actuality, a narcissist lacks these charming traits, despite the fact that they may portray themselves as having them. Their obfuscation and attempts at being deceptive are red flags. Unfortunately, the people they claim to care about the most end up bearing the brunt of their carelessness. They'd be rude to you behind your backs, yet treat you with the utmost respect when you're all together in public. Narcissists have distorted views of the world around them. Their hostility against others is blatantly clear. This is because narcissists shame and degrade those they can't directly affect while causing harm to those they can. A covert narcissist's negative and erratic conduct might make their sibling, parent, kid, or spouse feel threatened and emotionally unstable, which can make dealing with this person difficult. You may be constantly worried about what they might do if this is the case. Because the covert narcissist is so focused on everyone else's happiness but your own, you'll have to take the bitter pill of realizing that you're not important to them. They're going to try to be patient with everyone. Well, not with you. Their smile is probably not even directed at you. When pressed for an explanation, they would either flat out lie or shift the burden directly onto your shoulders. You will be convinced by their gaslighting that you are overreacting and should calm down. It is pointless to try to make a narcissist take responsibility for their conduct. The covert narcissist puts out much mental and physical effort to appear to be a model citizen on a daily basis, and this stress contributes to their irrational emotions. Whenever they are in public, they have to put on a performance, and they must practice dealing with negative feedback and arguments. They would put up a brave front and be reasonable and forgiving even though they were internally screaming. The veneer they've kept up all day falls apart the moment they step through the front door, and all the unpleasant emotions they've been attempting to suppress rise to the surface. Due to the overwhelming pressure, they feel to vent their frustrations immediately. They hold back until they are in the privacy of their own houses. And in the end, they take it out on the people they care about most for wrongs that they had nothing to do with committing. A covert narcissist finds tremendous solace in being able to manipulate and take advantage of another person while they are at their most vulnerable. The external perception is the most important thing to the covert narcissist. The feelings they have for the people under their control do not significantly affect their daily lives. Conclusion. In conclusion, a covert narcissist clearly presents two separate personas, one for public consumption and one for private life. They would make you feel like trash while being all soft and romantic in public. When you're not looking, people will say or do anything to bring you down or release pent-up frustrations. There is no need for you to be treated this way, and you deserve better. They wouldn't put you through the inconsistencies and games if they really cared about you. Get as far away from the narcissist as you can as quickly as you can if you want your peace and happiness back. Okay, today's video has concluded. If you have lived with a covert narcissist, we'd love to hear your opinions and stories in the comments area. Thank you for watching and listening, as always. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded if you haven't already. To say thank you seems inadequate.